Hey Aquas, I hope you guys are doing good. Welcome to WaterBaby Tarot presented by Bomispirit. Thank you guys for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, definitely try to subscribe if you want to. Make sure your notifications are on. We've definitely had a lot of people like not we've had a lot of people miss out on their notifications or their notifications got changed somehow. But anyway, just make sure to double check that if you want to be notified of videos. I totally understand if you don't either. I got too many notifications on my phone as it is. But Aquas, this reading is general and it is timeless, so please take the messages as they resonate. I'm doing sign readings right now. I may not do them in the future. I just don't know. I'm just going with the flow. I'm just doing what feels good, what feels right, what I feel called to do, and that could change week to week or month to month. So don't get too attached to anything I do. I always just go with the flow. All right. Aquas, I want to go ahead and dive right in. I was immediately feeling this energy flowing right through your heart space, and it feels really good. It almost feels like your heart is filling with energy. Could be filling with love. Aquas, we have a lot of Pisces energy going on too, which is your neighbor. So I wouldn't be surprised if you're really feeling that Piscean, compassionate, loving kind of energy. But it feels really nice. It feels really good. I actually feel like there's how do I say it? I feel like it's happening slowly and subtly with you. This like filling of your heart and filling of love. It just feels really nice. Feels warm and fuzzy. But it's happening so slowly that you might not even be aware of it, to be honest with you. You might not be aware of it for a little bit or until like you hear me say it and you're like, oh yeah, that is kind of happening. But regardless, let's keep this reading short and sweet and let's go ahead and pull some cards for my Aquas. What am I going to do for my Aquas? You know, I'm feeling beautiful creatures for you guys. So let's do beautiful creatures. Any messages for Aquas? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Any messages for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Any messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? My allergies are really bad today, just so you know. I had a really bad coughing fit during Libra. And I had to like edit out the whole coughing fit. But anyway, just bear with me through my allergies. Any messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Because all of a sudden I felt my nose on fire. I just felt God to say it. Anyway, back to you, Aquas. Back to you. Any messages for Aquarius? Oh, okay. Three of Swords. Really, Aqua? I feel like it's being addressed. I feel like this is leaving. This Three of Swords energy, it's leaving. It's leaving. Yeah, it's leaving. I feel like it's leaving slowly. It's leaving now. I'm hearing guilt and remorse is what I'm hearing. Again, I keep feeling like that's leaving. I feel like you're practicing forgiveness towards other people and really towards yourself. I'm actually getting that a lot, like really, really towards yourself. Practicing some forgiveness. A lot of cards just came out. We have Three of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Wands. Oh, I see. With the Page of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So this is what you're practicing forgiveness for. Whether it's for yourself, towards yourself, or other people. Forgiveness for this kind of energy. The Seven of Wands and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone who's highly resistant. Highly resistant, guarded, defensive, fighting energy. Not wanting to deal with other people, not wanting to collaborate or be on the same page. Again, forgiveness towards people who've been in this energy towards you, or forgiveness for being really closed off to other people and almost like fighting the idea of like collaborating with people, which Aqua, you're usually about collaborating. I just heard when it's on your terms, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, that kind of energy, forgiving others or forgiving yourself. And then we have the Page of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I'm feeling a realization with this. I'm feeling a realization of how much effort has not been put in, why something really couldn't work. Something was supposed to take a lot of work or a lot of investment, and the realization of that couldn't happen because of this energy. Like something could have been successful. something, oh, excuse me. Something could have been successful. Something could have worked really well or worked out really well. But this realization of, oh, it would have required that kind of level of focus and investment and like, and putting in effort from all parties involved. But someone definitely was not willing. Someone was fighting the shit out of that. So whether it was you fighting or someone else, it caused some pain. It definitely caused some pain. Unnecessary pain is what I'm hearing. Is all pain unnecessary? I don't know about that. But no, I guess anyway. Don't need to get in that discussion. But either way, I can feel the practicing of forgiveness with that. Let's see what else wants to come out. Any other messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? I was getting a lot of cards today. Woo! Wow, we got the King of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Talk about a turnaround. Very nice. King of Cups is, excuse me, the mature water energy in tarot. It is scorpionic energy. But King of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. That is someone who really has emotional maturity and has balance of their emotions where they aren't overwhelmed by it, but they stay tuned into that. They stay compassionate. They stay open, but they don't let themselves get thrown into the shadowy side of emotions, right? Actually, when you think about it, very similar to Aqua because you're the water barrier carrier, however you want to say that. And you are another fixed sign like Scorpio. I feel like this is your energy. That ability to understand, okay, this could have worked if everyone participated. Even if this was just something you were supposed to be giving to or working on for yourself, right? I feel like it's not because we have the Three of Pentacles there, which indicates other people are at play. So, all parties involved, this is the understanding you're coming into. All parties involved really could have made this work. If everyone just pitched in and did the work they were supposed to do, but realizing that just didn't happen. That just didn't happen. And at least one person, maybe even more, but at least one person was super closed off, not willing to go there, very, very resistant, very rebellious, almost fighting people along the way. But the King of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like this is you being in that place of forgiveness and awareness, emotional awareness of just what has happened, like being very factual about it, but staying in a place of forgiveness and compassion and understanding to let it go. Very nice. Any other messages for Aquarius? Interesting. Now we have Knight of Cups in reverse. I feel like I'm getting resistance with that. I want to look at that Knight of Cups in reverse. I'm getting resistance there. Could have been the person who was resisting, right? But we're going to get clarification. Overall, we have the Hermit. Hermit seeks a star. Hermit seeks enlightenment and clarity. Ooh, with the Seven of Swords in reverse. And the Queen of Swords. And is this the Devil or the Tower? No, Devil. Right? Wait a minute. Tower. It's the Tower. Tower in reverse. I was like, trickery. Anyway, this is interesting. So, like I said, this is almost that place of emotional observance of, I recognize what happened. I recognize what went wrong. I recognize what went wrong here. I recognize that someone just wasn't willing or someone's weren't willing and that it was kind of a painful situation. And it was a struggle, and it was awful, and it didn't feel good. It was painful. But being in that place of like, okay, I see that. I recognize that. I get that. I understand. I forgive. I have acceptance. I can move on. That's that energy. And then we get this Knight of Cups in reverse here. And I'm feeling a very resistant energy to that. So we're going to look at that in a minute. But overall, the Hermit, the Seven of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Swords, and the Tower in reverse, this is truth coming out, right? Truth of what was behind all of this. What was behind that? Like, why was that necessary? Why did that shit have to happen? And with the Tower in reverse, it could be reflecting on a tower that's already happened that caused this painful energy. that was really caused by that, right? I also feel for some of you, it's observing that someone is not willing to go through a change, is not willing to see the truth, is also what I'm getting with that as well when it comes to the situation. But I feel like this is just observing the layers and the pathologies of why this happened to happen. Why did this have to be so painful? Why did this person have to be like that? What was really going on in the background? Just really understanding the truth of why, the cause and effect of all of that. But even if you're in this place of acceptance and moving forward, this energy, I gotta look at this energy. There's something going on with this Knight of Cups in reverse. It's like, that to me feels like a lot of resistance, almost like resistance of responsibility. Accountability is what I'm getting with the Knight of Cups in reverse. We'll do Rider Waite. So I have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Sorry, come here. So I have the Knight of Cups in reverse, please. So I have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. Let's take a moment to look at some things, to evaluate some things. So I have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Hermit energy. Okay, more paused energy. Interesting. Temperance in reverse. Getting resistance with that again. The Tower. Knight of Cups. Yeah, it's almost like someone's resisting taking responsibility and maybe even resisting an apology is what I'm getting with this. It's like someone's sitting in this evaluation energy and they're just like, yeah, I don't know if I can go in there and say sorry. I don't know if I can go in there and do this or that or the other. I don't know if I can provide balance and resolution here. I don't know if I can do that. So again, we got one party at least, which I feel like is this King of Cups, of just understanding what happened here from a very logical perspective and also an emotional one, to the point where it's like, okay, I'm not going to be upset about this anymore. I'm not going to sit in this anymore. I'm just going to see this for what it was and see that somebody just couldn't get with the program and couldn't put in the work that they needed to do. And I've sat in this reflective state and I get it now and I see that. I see that with the Queen of Swords and Seven of Swords in reverse. There's a reason that the King and Queen are coming out as the same person. The Queen is feminine energy. The feminine energy sits and receives information, just sits and doesn't take action. And then once the clarity comes in, then this masculine, proactive, active energy comes in to move shit forward, move shit along, right? Within the same person. So yeah, it's like Aquas, if you're resonating as the Queen of Swords and King of Cups, you're just not going to allow this to affect you anymore. You're just seeing it for what it is. Okay, someone just couldn't do it. Someone just couldn't get their shit together. And they wanted to be that resistant to it, and that just is what it is, and it sucks. And I will never understand the truth of what went on behind the scenes, but I just get that that's what was needed and why it didn't work out. So I'm moving forward with my life. The other person involved, or other people involved, the other side of this whole situation, yeah, they are resistant. They don't know how to come in and apologize. They don't know how to do that. They don't know how to provide balance and resolution here. See what else wants to come out with the Knight of Cups in reverse. Overall, we have Page of Pentacles. And Four of Cups. Yeah, again, they're just sitting. They're sitting. Then we have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, they're just sitting. They're sitting and they're being resistant and they just don't really want to deal with this. They're aware, they just really don't want to deal with it with that Four of Cups energy. Again, they're still in that Seven of Wands energy, man. Of resistant, defensive, don't really want to go there with people, don't really want to be open with people. I don't really want to go there. I don't want to go there. So, Aquas, best of luck to you for whichever side of this you're on. All right. Whether you're just taking the high road, seeing it for what it is and moving forward, or you're this resistant energy that's just going to sit there forever and just be like, I don't know if I can really make things right anyway, but I'm going to be closed off and defensive about this because I don't know really how to handle this. Okay? All right, Aquas, I hope that was helpful and insightful. Don't forget to check out Vimeo and Patreon, and everything else you have is linked below for your convenience, and I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll see you soon. Namaste.